Hi, I'm David Thiel, and this is the Youth with a Mission Perth Kitchen. We're doing a series of videos on health and safety and working in a commercial kitchen. Today we're talking about making sure your kitchen is ready. Now, in a previous video, we talked about making sure you're ready to work in the kitchen, but especially when you're the first person in the kitchen, but generally when you enter in for a shift, the best thing you could do is quickly make sure the kitchen is ready to function, with particular attention to disposables. There are quite a lot of disposables that a kitchen needs to run neat and tidy, and I'm just going to run through them. These are particular to our kitchen, but every kitchen will have certain disposables, certain things that they do that need to be stocked up so that the kitchen doesn't grind to a health and safety halt. Now, quite simply, the first thing you do when you walk into a kitchen is you wash your hands with appropriate hand washing soap at the dishwashing sink, and you dry them with paper towels. Now, the kitchen grinds to a halt if the soap is empty or the towels are empty. So you want to make sure that those things are stocked when you first come in. Don't just, I'm worried about my hands, and then you move on. Stop. A lot of reflective behavior is appropriate for working in a kitchen. So you stop and check first. Is there hand soap? Are there paper towels? We're going to fill rubbish bins or garbage bins, wherever you come from. You make sure there's bin liners around in the kitchen, because if the bin liners run out and all the bins are full, you stop. We cover a lot of our food stuff with plastic wrap to keep it safe from contamination when we store it in the cool room. So you want to make sure that there's a cling wrap available. You want to make sure that there's dish soap around, because we clean all our benches with it. You want to make sure that there's sanitizer made, or that we have concentrate available, because we can't actually run a safe kitchen without these things. Everybody will constantly be changing gloves, and so you need to make sure that we have stock of gloves both in the main part of the kitchen where people are constantly using them, and it is wise to check to make sure that there's restock available, because we go through more than one box in a day. I think I go through one box in a day. Don't tell accounts. The last thing you want to make sure of is that we have adequate tea towels ready. We use a lot of tea towels, whether clean tea towels to assist in drying, or tea towels that are used for cleaning benches in this kitchen. You want to make sure those are ready. And again, every kitchen is different, but because our laundry is adjacent to the kitchen, we tend to have the responsibility of making sure that the tea towels are cycling through. Nobody wants a big pile of wet tea towels stinking up the kitchen day in and day out. That doesn't work for us. So it's a constant cycle, and nobody wants to run out of tea towels, because it affects our ability to clean things appropriately and dry things appropriately, because you can't just use the same tea towel to dry all day because of cross-contamination. The lifespan of a tea towel is very short before it has to get laundered. So be mindful that all these things are ready. And you're not unwise, even though it's really outside of our scope, to make sure that we have laundry detergent. And if there isn't any, tell somebody. Make sure there's a fresh sanitizer made first thing in the morning. Stock hand wash and paper towels. Make sure there are gloves, cling wrap, and bin liners in the kitchen. Cycle tea towels through the laundry.